This is a Disneyland original little long-playing record, and I am your story reader. I am going to begin now to read the story of the Swiss Family Robinson. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when Tinker Bell rings her little bells like this. Let's begin now. This is the saga of the brave Robinsons, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson and their 3 boys, Fritz, Ernst, and Francis, who was 8. They left Switzerland to go live in New Guinea. On the way, they were chased by pirates and shipwrecked in a storm. When the ocean quieted, the family found they were alone on the ship. The crew had taken off in boats or had been washed overboard. They weren't far from land, though. Mr. Robinson and the boys made a raft by sawing barrels in half and lashing them together. They put it overboard, praying it would float. The raft held together. They pushed it along with poles and paddles. Ernst lassoed a big turtle that went swimming by, and he helped pull. Soon they were on dry land. The next day, Mr. Robinson and the 2 older boys went back to the ship to see what could be saved. Things like ropes, hardware, the cow and chickens in the hold. Suddenly they saw a ship approaching. It was the pirate ship that had chased them into the storm. It started firing at them. Quickly, Mr. Robinson found a quarantine flag and ran it up the mast. The pirates left, thinking there was sickness on board. Meanwhile, on the island, Francis was having his own adventure. He had found a baby elephant.
"You'd make a fine pet," he said. "Would you come live with us?"
At this point, a tiger came out of the nearby jungle and headed straight for Francis.
"Get out of here!"
he yelled. His cries brought the 2 dogs, Duke and Turk, who chased it away. They also brought Francis's mother. "Why did you leave the beach? You could have been killed," she scolded. Finally she relaxed and told Francis he could keep the elephant. Since they might be on the island a long time, Mr. Robinson decided he and the boys should build a house. So they did. Francis's elephant helped out by hauling wood. It was a tree house with running water in the kitchen and hanging pots of flowers in the living room. Bunks from the ship served as beds for the boys. "It is wonderful," said the mother. "Just like home." One day, Francis found a visitor in his room, a small monkey. He fed and trained him, and the little fellow soon followed him everywhere he went. Francis also made friends with an ostrich. The first time he rode him, the big bird ran like the wind. Finally, he slowed down so Francis could get off. Fritz and Ernst took a long trip around the island, getting back Christmas Day. With them was a pretty girl named Roberta, who they had rescued from some pirates. Mrs. Robinson welcomed Roberta, and they all had Christmas together. Father Robinson decided they had better build a fort to protect themselves in case the pirates came back. Everyone pitched in to help. When all was ready, they relaxed by having a race, with everyone riding animals. Francis rode the elephant, Ernst the ostrich, Roberta a zebra, and Fritz a grey donkey. Francis's monkey was in it too, riding Turk the dog. At the end of the race, Roberta, who was winning, saw the pirates coming up the beach. "Everyone into the fort!" yelled Father. Just as they got there, the pirates started the attack. As they crossed a bridge, Fritz gave a sudden pull on a rope. The bridge collapsed. The pirates fell in the water. It didn't slow them down much. The family shot arrows, fired muskets, and sent a load of logs rumbling down the hill. Still they came. Fritz, Ernst, and Francis fought them off. Suddenly the sound of cannon fire filled the air. A new ship was attacking the pirate craft. "Let's get out of here!" yelled the pirates, running toward the beach. A ship belonging to Roberta's grandfather had come to their rescue. It sank the pirate ship. Roberta's grandfather came ashore and offered to take everyone to New Guinea, but the Robinsons, except for Ernst, who decided to go to London to school, wanted to stay on the island. Roberta stayed too. With the pirates gone, it was a pretty nice place to live.